Hello everybody and welcome to Tasso Show, and today we're playing Silent Hill HD Collection. And Silent Hill HD Collection has two games. One of them is Silent Hill 2, as you can see here and you can hear. And the other one is Silent Hill 3. We're gonna try to play both of them, because the game is leaving the PlayStation Now and I'm playing the PlayStation Now version in May 17th, 2022. So I just want to make sure that I do that before they're gone. This is about the staff, by the way, so we're not going to go through it. But knowing that we're starting the Silent Hill HD collection, let's start it with the beginning, which is Silent Hill 2. And Silent Hill 2, I'll say this, is an excellent game. It's a game that we're gonna do with the original voices for sure, not the new voices, I'm sorry. But Silent Hill 2 has a lot of charm. I think that when you think about Silent Hill 2, for me, it's equal to the wow effect when I saw it for the first time on PlayStation 2, because this game is so beautiful, or at least at the time, it looked so beautiful. And the character of James was very interesting. Now that being said, we're going to play the version that is the HD collection version, where I heard, or at least I watched multiple videos about it, that the game here is just not at its best version. Yes, it's crazy, right? It's supposed to be the HD collection, it's supposed to be the best version, but it's not. Apparently there's a lot of things, with some stuff that were missing, with some additional bugs, with some stuff that doesn't look right when they try to make it look a little bit better. Because yes, the game in the past was on 4x3, better on a CRT screen than nowadays. Nowadays ways that we're playing the game. Here you can see that Silent Hill 2 is already written kind of like, it's more like a 16:9. And the funny thing is that right now, you can see that there's absolutely nothing, no noise, nothing. The original version actually have a soundtrack that pops up after you wait for a little bit of time, but here it doesn't look like it's gonna go, because it's been already a good amount of times that we're waiting. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to go to new game and we're going to play the main scenario, Letter from Silent Heaven. The sub-scenario, Born from a Wish, is us playing with Maria. I don't know if I will have enough time to play both, but let's see. We'll figure it out. Let's get started with the main scenario, shall we? We're going to put everything in normal mode. And I will say this. Oh, let's wait first. Ah, that scene. Just seeing that scene in the past was so... For me, first time I saw that, I was like, wow. And look at that, even that 3D effect here. And it's real 3D. It's, no. Yeah, it's real 3D. Although I cannot move so far. Alright, James, whenever you want me to play.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
Alright, that's our goal, is to find Mary. Because he received a letter from Mary, and we're gonna actually check the letter. Okay, so the game is playing in 3D mode right now, where basically when you go in the back, the character moves in the back, as you can see here, front is front. If I need to move left and right, it's actually doing that weird effect. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to Option, and I'm going to change that to the 2D type, because I think the 2D type is much easier to play. It's like more like traditional. So now, if I go in front is front, if I go in back is back, and so forth. I don't know where the exit is, but can you see this? At the past I was amazed by that mirror and the way that James is looking at the mirror as if he's already thinking about something that, we're not supposed to think about on our side. Okay, I cannot open anything. There's nothing really interesting here. But let's go to the menu because we saw some interesting things. First of all, on the menu, you can see my status is in green, meaning that I'm in a good health so far. But it's going to change if I'm getting attacked. But we'll see that later on. Let's look at that photo of Mary. Let's examine it. A photo from when she was still healthy. So it does mean that something must have happened to Mary, that she wasn't healthy or something. Letter from Mary. That's definitely Mary's name in her own handwriting on the front of the envelope. So let's examine that. In my restless dream, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. I love that moment. Okay, let's see if we're gonna do it. We don't do it here. Maybe when we get out, they would do it. But let me try again. In my restless dream, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. You'll see how good it will be when we're gonna hear it. Alright, let's get going. We spent a long time into that toilet. In those toilets that looks very ugly. Well, ugly. Very dirty, not ugly, dirty. And here we are. So you can see that in the past, the game tried to use that fog effect to actually hide a lot of things from the back and all of that.
Restless dreams. I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
Alright, and that's why James came to Silent Hill.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter.
Exactly.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
For me, this beginning is a mastery. As you can see, it's super well done because it gives you the context as soon as the beginning. So yes, Mary died. His wife died, and it seems that they loved to go to Silent Hill in the past. But that being said, as you heard, she died 3 years ago. So how could she write a letter that James just got? I cannot go anywhere this way, so let's not go this way. And that's the whole thing. So James decided to go and see what's happening, going back to Silent Hill. But you can see that Silent Hill right now, it's in a very foggy state. And what I was talking earlier about was that the fog was helping to hide some of the imperfection of the 3D, which now you can clearly see, unfortunately. So here, I got a map of Silent Hill. Alright, is that the only thing in the car? There's nothing else worth taking. Okay. So here we are in Silent Hill. And now our goal is to find Mary. And so far the only place that we think is the best place to go to is the lake. So let's see quickly. Can I see the map? Okay, if I go down on the right, now you can see the map. We had the observation deck, and you can see that our goal would be to go to Rosewater Park. But will we be able to go to Rosewater Park easily? That's the main question. And you can see, I think the way that they implemented this map is really smart, like within this game, with all the information that you need about the street and all that stuff. I think that it gives some kind of way to easily find information by yourself without overwhelming you. So for example, if I take things like Horizon, in Horizon you do have a map as well, but oh boy, is that sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so many things all around. But it's what an open world is nowadays, right? Whereas here they try to make it a little bit more simplified. Old Silent Hill, Peleville's Brams. You can see that it's pretty American in a way. Oh, I can't go any further by car. Guess I have to walk. So here we cannot go to Silent Hill through here. So it's closed for some reason. Okay, let's see if James can run. Okay, if you press square, you can make James run. Oh, that was interesting. Look at that. We can see gems from close by. It's very interesting. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go through the observation deck and go down from here to Toluca Lake. Let's go down. You can see that what I love about this game is also the music and the general sound effects and ambience. I think you say ambience, right? Or atmosphere. Or feeling. There's a feeling here, and you can see I cannot move my camera the way that I want, by the way, so the game is still like following what generally you get in PlayStation 1 era games where the camera follows you and you cannot change that. But it helps to do this kind of effect, right? I could be scared here. What was that? What was that noise, right? I'm not scared because I know the game, but there's a lot of things like that in this game that you will have to think about and know about. What a weird noise, isn't it? I'm wondering if in the original game if it did it that many times for... But you can see here that we're just going down into that very foggy place and we have no way to know what's gonna happen to us. It looks very pixelated for... I don't think the sound of whatever that sound is was done as often on the original game. I'll have to check that back. I do have the original on PlayStation 2. I have a French version of the game because I have a French PlayStation 2. I used to be in France at the time. So I have the PAL version, which is in 50 Hz, whereas here you can clearly see it's a 60 Hz. And we're going down and down and down. Still wondering where we're gonna land on to. Is there something specific here? No. I cannot go in the front. And you see little by little the noise is coming up too. Oh, there's something here. What is that? Why there's a whale here? Okay, let's look at it. Ah, there's something red in here. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. Yes, it's in order to save the game. I knew about it, obviously, but wanted to make sure that you see it for yourself too. And yes, compared to Resident Evil, you don't have like to have some ink or whatever to actually say, but you have to find it. Oh, at last, with some. Apparently, we went down. Okay, let's see. Let's see quickly. Like if the map shows us where we are. Okay, the map shows us where we are. We went down that whole little road. Let's open this up and let's go to the next place. Let's run a little bit because... Okay. Oh, in a cemetery. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Can you hear that music? That quiet and yet disturbing music? I found that fantastic. Akira Yamaoka did such an amazing job in that soundtrack. And here we meet Angela.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away.
Yeah, that's a good premonition. That's good advice.
There's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
Yes, in order to find back his wife.
Why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother.
I like
It's
the
been so
3D.
long since I've seen her.
Silent Hill
I thought
was
my
within
father
those
would
games
write
that
you, but I
that have
can't
such
find
great
him either.
design.
I'm sorry.
So something
Isn't that
really
your wife?
weird happened with the music there. It looks like it went at the end of a
Yeah,
loop and
me
started
too.
again, which it wasn't on the original game. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Okay, can we talk to Angela? Nope. Okay, let's just go back to the road before we get lost into that cemetery. That fog really makes you feel scared. When I was younger, I really was scared about this game. Like the first Silent Hill, by the way. The first Silent Hill is exactly the same. The only difference is that Silent Hill 2 is much more beautiful than the first game. Silent Hill is not a bad game, by the way, in terms of design. Like, it's good for a PlayStation 1 game. But definitely Silent Hill 2 added so much more, like, realism to the game. It's so beautiful. As you can see, like, when they were the close-up of Angela and James, I thought that they were super beautiful for the time. It's just a beautiful game, and Silent Hill 3 is even more beautiful. I think they really made it in a very beautiful way. Those games are just like gorgeous, and that gives it a certain charm, which you cannot find in a lot of other games at the time. Alright, it's very empty. Oh, there's a sign here. Silent Hill Ranch. Can I go to the ranch? Of course not. And I know that I can't. Anyway. Whoa, that truck came suddenly into view. Oh. Okay, we have to go this way. Silent Hill is perfect as a psychological horror game. And I don't know if you remember when I was playing The Medium as a game preview, The Medium really tried to reuse what Silent Hill was. Really, I think it's kind of like a little bit of a love letter to Silent Hill. I know a lot of people may not necessarily like Silent Hill style because sometimes Silent Hill styles can be overused, right? Alright, we're getting down. Because Silent Hill is... Oh, that was weird. It's pure... How can I say? Psychological horror more than anything else. But there's real combat in the game that we're gonna see eventually. And personally, that's one of the things that I'm not really liking in this game. Because the combats are so hard. Not hard in a sense that they're hard to, you know, enemies are hard to beat or stuff like that, but it's just because of the gameplay. The gameplay is really trying to make you want not to fight, because fighting is not really what's important in Silent Hill. What's important is really the environment, understanding your environment, and being in that universe where the story takes most of the importance of the game. And that's what I love about it too, but yeah, the combat is... they're not my forte. I don't like them that much. Sometimes I feel like they're not very playable. So you really have to avoid fighting in this game. It's better for you. And by the way, it's fine. I mean, if you compare with something like The Last of Us, where actually I think the opposite, sometimes I would have preferred it to be more stealthy than fighting on The Last of Us. Because sometimes I have impressions that they make you believe that you can do stealthy and then you realize that you cannot. But anyway, we're not there to talk about The Last of Us, are we? One day, maybe I will do a video about The Last of Us. I did do a video about The Last of Us, the DLC. That I never finished, I should. Okay, I'm going on the right, but I don't know if that's the right place to go to. I guess it is, because on the left it doesn't seem there's anything left. Okay, let's go on the left first, because I want to check if there's something that I'm missing on the left. Okay, there's a flower shop here. I cannot enter into the flower shop. Oh, there's stuff here. I got a first aid kit. Okay. So now if I look at the menu, I have a first aid kit. Cool. First aid kit. There's something else that I'm missing here that I should pick. It's hard to tell sometimes what you can pick versus not pick at all. Okay. Here, unfortunately, the street is closed. Can I actually call somebody? Is there something else here that I can pick? Nope. Alright. I'm glad I went that way. At least I have something to protect myself. Was that blood on there? And you can see on the map that once something is unavailable, like James will put something on, which is pretty cool when you think about it. Because thanks to that, you know where you can and cannot go. What's here? Can I open this? Nope. Alright, there's nothing here. Okay, there's left and right. But I'm sure James must wonder why there's no cars, there's no people, there's nothing. Blood. Are these marks blood? What's that? That shadow just now. We're not gonna go to that shadow just now for the moment. Let's try to see if I go the other way around. What do we have? The end of the road, there's nothing. At the time, because of the fog and all that stuff, the game was very scary, you know, and there's something to pick up here. You can see that when there's something to pick up, James is looking at it, which is cool. Health drink, okay. Let's see. Moderate, mild. Let's see what he did on the map. So it did say that we cannot go somewhere else on Lindsay Street at the bottom. That game still gives me the crisps. The creep. Not the crisp. The shadow just now bothers me. Where was that? Okay. Games is forcing me to follow a certain path. Alright, let's go to get our first battle in the game, shall we? Oh. I guess we're going up that road. More blood. But which way should I go? Should I go left or should I go up? Well, I definitely cannot go up because it's closed. I cannot go left, sorry, because it's closed. Oh, he didn't write it down. Should I go up to there in order for him to write it down? Or didn't he write it down because eventually it's gonna be open? That's the other question. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Oh, there's that little bit of waiting time, which is really weird. Oh. The road is blocked here. Oh, what did he say? There's been a cave-in on the road. I can't go any further this way. I can't make it to the park this way. I have to find another way. Duh. I mean, isn't that obvious, James? Alright, we need to go back to that Vash road. Yeah, I know, I'm procrastinating because I'm scared about fighting the monster and probably fail miserably too. Well, maybe not fail miserably, but who knows. Oh, he was watching something here. Oh. There's something here. Because there's a save point. Oh, there's a save point and a health thing. Health drink? I'm not gonna save because that's kind of useless, but hopefully I'm not gonna die either. But there's 2 health drink after all, and I already got 1 more health drink and so forth, so my hope is that I'm not gonna die, or the likelihood of dying would be very dumb. Okay. But yeah, you understand that right now, since we have no weapons or nothing, it'll be very hard for them to give us a monster to beat. So they have to actually do something about it, okay? Oh, so we know the save points are being shown on the map, which is a good thing. Alright, let's go in. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, so far we still don't have a lamp, but I think that we're gonna have a... Oh! What is that? A radio? And why is that radio is doing so much noise? Is there a reason why? Okay, it's at the end of the road here. Uh-oh. You see, you can see the monster here. It's very dumb the way that they did that 3D. Because in the past, I swear you cannot see him easily. Well, how could that monster eat something? It doesn't have a mouth or nothing. Uh-oh. Alright, James. Get a weapon. Alright, let's get to fight. So, I don't remember how to fight in that game. Okay, R2 and X. And I can press multiple times. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 times and it died.
What the hell is it?
Yeah, what the hell? Why don't they even have a face? Don't you think it's something weird? They don't have a face, they don't have arms, it looks like they're being blocked. Dead? Could it have been that creature? What's going on in this town? So you can see, okay, I'm gonna check. So only with R2 and X you can attack, and as you can see, I could attack multiple times. I can move and attack, as you can see here. I cannot... Oh, no, I can run and attack at the same time. Okay, that's good to know. What else? Okay, L2 is making the camera goes up for some reason. L3, R3 does nothing. Okay, well, now we know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Yes, we got a radio.
This thing broken?
Mary!
What the? I'd better take it anyway. I might need it.
Yes, what you don't know is that thanks to the radio we know when there's enemies. That's what that scene was suggesting, at least. So, let's see. Okay, the radio is on. Oh, they say it here. Small portable radio emits static when monsters are nearby. So, I never finished Silent Hill 2. The further way that I went to on Silent Hill 2 is when you're with Eddie, and Eddie suddenly is very unhappy with you. Power switch and adjust volume. Let's put the volume at the highest possible and keep it on. And you can see that unfortunately, since you cannot control your camera, you really have to depend on the radio to see the enemies. Well, to see the enemies. To know an enemy is here. I need to be careful to not run too long because, as you can see, my character is a bit tired when he runs. That thing is so weird that I can leave the menu and then there's still some seconds available where my character is actually doing some action. Oh, I'm going back to the place that I was. I lost myself stupidly. I was thinking that's weird that the map is saying that I'm going the wrong way. But it's because I was going the wrong way. Okay, let's go this way. So far we don't hear the radio. We're hearing it, so there's monster nearby, but I don't know where. What we're gonna do is that... it's very... Okay, well, somewhere that way. Okay, it disappears, so... Okay, we're gonna go on the right here and see if suddenly now I can actually do that. What did you do? Okay, the map... the camera suddenly showed me like weird things, that's why I'm kinda... there's an enemy somewhere. Oh, because I'm coming back to the place that I was. Okay. I do not want to go back there. I did everything that is needed there. Oh, now I can go this way. But apparently there's enemies because we can hear them. Okay, we just don't know where to go right now, so we just have to go visit around them. Hope for safety. Those enemy looks like they have scissors in their hand, because when you hear this, it looks like... Oh. No, it's nothing to pick. I thought it was something to pick, because it looks... Okay, let's go through Martin Street, and let's see. What's that? Okay, let's try to go and see what it is. Oh, it's not here. Huh. Looks like somebody was on a bicycle. Oh, there's something there. Well, it's pretty cool actually that James is moving his head like that, because you can see thanks to that. Alright, so far there's nothing around here. Oh, what is that? Can I come in? No. Okay, it's been already 38 minutes that we're playing, so I'm probably gonna have to stop pretty soon. Ah! Ah. Oh, he's not dead? What can I do to kill it? I cannot attack down. Oh no, I can. Okay, come here. You make me scared. Oh, he changed my statues. Change the camera, please, because I cannot see where... Oh. Okay. I need to press down. Okay, I need to stop pressing. Ah! He doesn't die. How many times do I have to attack him and then he does nothing? Okay, let's just... Oh, there's something on him. I got the apartment gate key. Okay. Instead of fighting, let's just try to avoid the enemy, okay? Because it seems that I just cannot fight him. I got a key for an apartment. I'm not happy that I couldn't beat him at all. Like, nothing was happening. I'm not necessarily sure how to attack properly when somebody's at the bottom of the screen. That's not this. Big J. Okay, what is that here? I can go up. So you have to be careful because the enemy can attack, can actually hide themselves. Oh, I'm seeing them. Oh, there's lots of them here. Oh, there's something here. Health kit. First aid kit, okay. Oh, nope. There's something else because he's looking down. Ah! 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 The doors that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Okay. The road is blocked. Oh! Those can attack me? Those cockroaches? That's the cockroaches who does that weird noise about as if it's a... Okay, there's an enemy not far. Okay, so I have to be careful about those cockroaches. I didn't know that. Huh. I didn't remember about that. Okay, where are we? Alright. Let's go down Neely Street this time then. Alright, sorry. The good news is that you can easily avoid them, or at least those one. It doesn't mean that other enemies will be as easy to avoid. I remember in the original Silent Hill, a lot of the enemies were kind of like, not wolf, but they're kind of like dogs. So it made things hard to beat them. Well, we do offer quite a lot of head kits and all that. I'm actually surprised. Well, obviously it's hard to find because everything is hidden. So you have to find it by yourself. Okay, let's go to Salt Street and see what's gonna happen, okay? Okay, there's an enemy there too, so I need to be careful about that. Ah! The good news is that James doesn't seem to... I'm running, and he doesn't seem to be tired from the running. Or not as much as I thought he would be. But I just need to be careful to not fall into a trap like last time. It's locked, okay. And here there's something open, so let's go and see. Okay, there's something here. There's a memo lying on the sofa. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Okay, where is Bar Neely's? Okay, now we know. I copied it to my own map. And we can save. Alright, that's where we're gonna stop. Because it's been 46 minutes we're playing Silent Hill 2. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna play Silent Hill 3 in a separate video for the Silent Hill HD collection, and maybe another video for the sub scenario with Maria, so like that you can see it. Alright, thank you James for your time today, and hopefully you will find Mary eventually. I'm sure you do. I need to play that game. I really need to finish it. But that being said, thank you so much everybody for watching. I hope that it gives you an idea about how the game looks like on the PlayStation Now. Unfortunately, it will disappear from the PlayStation Now pretty soon, so if you want to have a PlayStation 3 version, you can play the Silent Hill HD collection. But I do hope that maybe they offer the enhanced edition of Silent Hill 2 by itself, which was on Xbox at the time, I think, but maybe on PlayStation 2 as well. I'm not 100% sure, because this version will be the original version with some differences, as I mentioned. Alright, thank you so much everyone for watching Tosser Show. If you liked that show, please like the video or please subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much everyone. Talk to all of you soon. Toss out. Bye bye.